Baker Creek
Park.
and beyond.
Beautiful drawing.
Enjoy, like, subscribe. Listen to this beautiful story. Begin now. I'll let you listen to it. Captioning are available. Just punch the icon. Enjoy.
Of course, hawks, eagles. It's all down by the pinnacles. Baker Creek watershed. The beautiful monarch butterfly that comes back from Mexico every year. See them as well too. Of course, lake trout, sandhill crane. And here's a story about it. Baker Creek watershed flows through areas west and south of Quesnel, joined by several creeks as well as Pontacacat, Tenchesicat lakes before reaching the canyon at Pinnacles Park and finally flowing into the Fraser River. In September you can see spawning pink salmon here in Baker Creek. Watch for pairs of blue-green fish. Look for white areas on the creek bottom where the salmon have cleaned the gravel to make a spawning bed. Near the Boy Scout camp, etc. Baker Creek forms 4-meter waterfall near the Baker Creek Community Hall. That would be nice to see. White pelicans can be seen feeding at Tenchesicat Fish Lake. The trout in Chesapeake Fish Lake are used for stock and restocking program. For most of the northern lakes, Chesapeake Fish Lake was a traditional fishing spot for First Nations people, where fish racks were used to dry fish. There are several areas in the watershed, including Tenchesicat Fish and Puntatencat Tibbles Lake, which were traditional native berry picking areas. In the late 1920s to the early 1950s, there was a dam on Puntatencat Tibbles Lake and Tenchesicat Fish Lake. These dams supplied hydropower to a power plant near Pinnacles, which provided electricity to the city of Quesnel. So this is a story of the Baker Creek watershed, and now I will take you down to the creek. Here we are at Baker Creek. Well, it's more of a river now during spring freshet. And Baker Creek Ranch. August Baker left France at the outbreak of the Franco-Prussian War 1870 and joined his brother John, who was farming on the west side of the Fraser River in Quesnel. He preempted 2.5 miles south of his brother's property, built a log house with the insides wall finished in timber. John was presumed drowned when canoeing across the Fraser River. He left behind a wife and young daughter. August rented